And let's show you the latest pictures that are coming in from Varanasi. These are the pictures. It's dark now. Narendra Modi's cavalcade still making its way from the BHU, which is the Banaras Hindu University, to the BJP headquarters. Clearly, at this point, the questions being asked, is this a roadshow? Has this been turned out to be a show of strength for Narendra Modi yet again? The BJP on its part says that there was absolutely no roadshow plan and hence no need for a requirement of a permission from the Election Commission. The reason for this massive showdown between Narendra Modi, his men and the Election Commission began on Wednesday. The Election Commission denied the BJP's Prime Ministerial candidate permission for a roadshow on Wednesday. A fuming BJP then promised to dare the poll panel. This morning, Narendra Modi's two trusted lieutenants, Amit Shah and Arun Jaitley, spearheaded the dharna at the epicenter of the temple town, the Banaras Hindu University. And the pictures of Narendra Modi, you can see him clearly there. Remember, he's not treating it as a road show. Similar to what the BJP is saying at this point, this is not a road show. He's just traveling in his car. He's not held his hand out. He's not really reaching out to his supporters. So don't call it a road show. It's just to drive through Varanasi, and he being the Prime Ministerial candidate and also the contestant from Varanasi is completely well within his rights to do that. But look at the number of cars and look at the supporters. Clearly, this has become a show of strength. Preeti Chaudhary is at the BJP headquarters. That is the final destination for Narendra Modi. Preeti, what are you hearing? How far is Narendra Modi from where you are?
Well, Maruk, we're not getting word in at this point of time. Every time we hear chants, slogan airing right outside, we believe he's just pulling in. It's taken him quite a while. It's about 4.5 kilometers from the BHU to the election office. This is the war room, if I can tell our viewers, of Varanasi. Everything here in terms of Narendra Modi's campaign is devised, brokered right in this particular place. They have an election headquarters, but that's at Gulab Bagh. That's a little further off from here. This building was only taken when Narendra Modi decided to fight elections from Varanasi. It was taken, it was turned into an election war room. As we speak, Amit Shah, some other top leaders are inside waiting for Narendra Modi. The minute he comes in, Maruk, you're right, because whoever we've spoken to have gone ahead and said that Narendra Modi, this is not a road show, but you have to give it. You have to give it to the back-end voice of the BJP, how well they turned this around in their favor. It was an adversity. They were not supposed to carry out the rallies, and how they played it it's amazing. It's textbook stuff. And all eyes right now, particularly on what's going to take place here. Narendra Modi is going to come, he's going to meet the cadres. The reason at this point of time there are not too many crowds, because in the morning there was a carnival-like atmosphere here. Drums were beating, people had come, there were people dancing, skits were being organized, but everybody has been pretty much thrown out who doesn't have a proper identity card which says that they are a bona fide BJP cadre. So only the cadres are allowed. And why so? Because there's a 3-tier security ring outside, the Rapid Action Force deployed as well. He's going to come here, he's going to address the cadre. Now, they've been working relentlessly. We're talking about over 80,000 people from the BJP, 80,000 cadres who every day are campaigning for Narendra Modi in Varanasi. He's going to come and speak to them for the first time, mind you. Till now, all these meetings have been taking place with Amit Shah. Amit Shah has been the one who's come repeatedly trying to motivate the Varanasi cadre, because at one point of time there was a fact that Narendra Modi is an outsider and a place like Varanasi doesn't need an outsider. So, other than Amit Shah, first time you're going to see Narendra Modi speaking directly to the people who are his foot soldiers here. He's going to have a cup of tea with them. He's promised to have a cup of tea. He's also promised that he's going to listen into their issues, their grievances, whatever they might be. And after that, in that same car, the same cavalcade that you see pulling towards this election headquarters, he's going to go to the airport and take his flight back. I have some of those cadres with us at this point of time. So are you excited that you're going to see Narendra Modi?
Yes, we are very excited because Narendra Modi is a PM candidate and he's going to be the next PM of India, and it's a very pride issue for a moment and issue for us that he's going to be the MP of our Varanasi, and we have high lots of hopes from him, and we are very sure he's going to deliver all the hopes.
He's going to come. आप लोगों से मिलने आ रहे हैं आज जो यहाँ पर हैं, क्या-क्या उनसे क्या-क्या बातचीत करने की?
हमने मिलने नहीं आ रहे, हम तो उनको राष्ट्राभिषेक करने आ रहे हैं, राज्याभिषेक करने आ रहे हैं। पूरी देश की, भारत की जनता ये सोच रही है कि जल्दी से जल्दी 16 तारीख का रिजल्ट औपचारिक रूप से घोषित हो। रिजल्ट तो घोषित कर दिया जनता ने, पर औपचारिक रूप से 16 तारीख को घोषित हो जाएगा।
हम दिल से बधाई देने के लिए आए हैं आज, और ही इज अ विजनरी लीडर एंड इज डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू टेक द इंडिया इन द न्यू सेंचुरी।
और हमें बड़ी खुशी
अपने काडर से मिलने आ रहे हैं ताकि 16 तारीख जो 12 तारीख को वोटिंग है, सबको सत्य बताने के लिए, पूरे क्षेत्र की एक डिटेल लेने के लिए। आप उत्साह, कार्निवल आपने शब्द का इस्तेमाल किया, इतना भारी उत्साह यहाँ पूरी जनता में है कि लोग सड़कों पे आई हुई है। आज रोड शो की इजाजत नहीं दी उनको, गाड़ी से बाहर निकलने दिया, लेकिन लोग अपने बीच में पाकर मोदी जी इतने खुश हुए कि लोग सड़कों पर, पूरा मीडिया बता रहा है कि सड़कों में लोग हैं। आज not planned at all. This is just the love of the people and the faith they have on Narendra Modi.
It's interesting. You know, it might not look planned, Maruf, but clearly you and I both know how much planning would have gone out in behind the scenes of this to make this spectacle happen like the way it has. It's back to the studio, Maruf.
All right, Preeti, you stay on there. We're going to come back to you as Narendra Modi arrives at the BJP headquarters in Varanasi. On that note, our special coverage continues. Narendra Modi, even as we speak, is in Varanasi on his way to the BJP headquarters. This is the procession tracker as we see him going along. There's Narendra Modi in his cavalcade. He's going from the Banaras Hindu University to the BJP headquarters to meet his cadres who are waiting there for him. The big question is it just a drive-through, as the BJP is saying, or is this a proper roadshow? If you look at Narendra Modi's body language, he's not even once come out of his car. He's not reaching out to his people, which he normally does in a roadshow. He's been part of this cavalcade. He's just waving from inside to his crowd. Now, what the questions being raised are that why didn't the BJP take prior permission from the Election Commission on a day when there's fight between the Election Commission and the BJP has been an intense one. But the BJP on its own is saying it's just a drive-through. These are supporters that have come impromptu. But clearly the strategists at the BJP working extremely cleverly to turn this particular fight between the Election Commission and the BJP into a great opportunity of a massive show of strength the second time around in Varanasi. Look at those drone shots coming from Headlines Today's drone camera and those night shots which are coming in live from Varanasi. We leave you with those pictures. Come back with lots more on a day when Narendra Modi has laid siege to Varanasi all over again.